everyone, it's Leah, and I am here with a relaxer recap video. So yesterday I went to the hair salon, got a relaxer touch-up, and it's the day after and I'm ready to share. Okay, so my hair is wrapped up right now just because I figured why not do some kind of reveal and show you what my hair looks like. I haven't seen my hair today since I wrapped it last night after I moisturized and sealed, so I don't even know what my hair looks like now after I done woke up. So I thought it might be fun to just take this off and we can all see it together. This stretch was actually back to my normal time frame of 12 weeks. My last two stretches had been a few weeks shorter just because of the holidays and travel between me and my stylist. But now I'm back to my normal 12 weeks, and I have to say that I did notice a difference between going 12 weeks and going less time. I don't think I'll be going back to doing shorter stretches unless it's absolutely necessary, where I fall into a situation where, you know, it's either I can go a lot longer or I can go a little bit shorter. I'm going to choose a little bit shorter again, but I did notice that I had a lot more new growth to deal with, and it was a lot thicker, and I had to kind of rethink and go back into the recesses of my mind and remember what I did to manage that amount of new growth. And I feel like the amount of new growth I had during this 12-week stretch was more than I even remember from the past because I've been taking hair vitamins. So I've been taking Nature Made biotin gummies for right now, and then I'm going to switch over to the Mielle hair vitamins that I bought a few months ago. But all of that just seems to be making my new growth a lot thicker and coming in a lot stronger than it usually does. One other thing that happened during this relaxer stretch was that I did a 4-week deep conditioning experiment, and I actually did a couple of videos on it to share my results of the experiment that I'll link down below. But the experiment was all about me trying to figure out if I'm using enough deep conditioner on my hair, and the results were kind of surprising to me. So you can watch those videos using the links down below. So for my relaxer prep this time around, I really didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I continue to do what I have been doing for the past year or two to prep my hair for a relaxer. I use a deep cleansing shampoo. I like to try to give my hair as clean a palette as possible and not have a lot of hair, a lot of product buildup on my hair, which can then impact how my hair takes to the relaxer. I also used a lot of moisture and protein based products. I like to make sure I use a good mix of those with a bit more emphasis on moisture based products. And then the night before, I prepped my scalp and my hair for the relaxer by putting some Jamaican black castor oil on my scalp to kind of base it, and then also to put a natural oil that doesn't penetrate my hair strands, such as sunflower oil, which is actually what I used. I put that on the length of my hair to help protect it from relaxer runoff. Overall, my touch-up appointment was uneventful. My stylist did the same thing she tends to do every time. The only thing that was a little different was she ended up using a different deep conditioner on my hair. I can't remember what it was. She told me what it was she used, but her regular conditioner, she realized she was out of it as she was working on my hair after she washed it and everything. And she was like, oh, so I'm going to have to use this one. It was a more expensive conditioner that she usually charges more for, but she's like, since I'm out, I'm not charging you extra. It's my fault, not yours, that I'm using this on your hair. So I got an extra nice deep condition, I guess you could say. And then afterwards, we talked about cutting my hair. So I have been wanting to do something about my hair just because I have all of this breakage that happened over the last year, and I'm working really hard to grow all of it out so it's all one length and I can start kind of fresh there. But this breakage caused a lot of layering happening on my hair that is just like random, raggedy, uneven layers, and I have hated the way my hair looks when I wear it down. So I've been doing a lot of half-up ponytails to kind of hide the fact that like the top layer of my hair just looks like crap, I'm just gonna say. So I also had noticed that my ends were looking a little bit raggedy, and I was just like, we need to clean all that up. So my hope was to be able to get a layered cut to kind of hide the fact that I had layers, just to make it more purposeful and make it look more clean and just overall better. And once we got in there, my stylist was just realized that, you know, I had these layers, but they weren't even all the way around, and to be able to layer. I wasn't going to be able to do the long layers that I wanted. It was going to have to be more like multiple layers, and I was just like, I've done that before, did not want to do that. I prefer long layers where it just, I love the way my hair looks with long layers. So weren't able to layer it. So what we ended up doing was just doing a cut to kind of like even stuff out almost all the way around. The thing is that my back is a little bit longer than my front because my front sides had some breakage, so they were already a little bit shorter, and to kind of even them out, they would have to be shorter than the back, or the back would have to come up a lot more than I was like willing for it to, because I had a good amount of length that I got this time around, and I should have had my stylist like take a picture of the back of my hair, but she didn't. So I got a little bit of a cut. So anyway, let me go ahead, take down this hair wrap, and I can show you what my hair looks like. Okay, here's my hair. I don't have a comb. I should have brought a comb with me. That was not smart. Here's like the side. Here's the front. Like you see, I've got like these bangs here. So we kind of cut the bangs a little bit so they're like at a diagonal. So it looks a little more purposeful and like they're supposed to be there, and not just created because of breakage, because essentially it's like this whole section right here is short because it all broke off right there. So, and then as you can see, the front is a little bit shorter than the back. See? So, you know, I don't mind. It's fine. If I was doing like a layer cut, it probably would be like that anyway, because that's kind of how I've done layer cuts, some layer cuts before. But yeah, let me go ahead and I'll show you the back of my hair, and I'll show you the back of my hair. I'll compare what it looks like now to what it, I just don't like the way the front looks. So I'll show you the back of my hair and just compare it to the back of my hair before I went to the salon, because I did a quick pick before I went. So I think with the cut, I got rid of a lot when it comes to how my ends looked. I just need to really baby my ends, make sure that they don't start looking raggedy like they did last time. And I think my hair looks better. I don't like the way it looks around my face. It's probably because it's really flat right now. But I feel more confident wearing it out like this than I did before, because it was just like all over the place. I didn't like it. That's why I was doing the half up ponytail. So my stylist assessment of my hair is that she didn't notice any like major breakage happening. I know I had seen some stuff happening, which I think was from my ends breaking off, but she said it seems like as we're going along and we're cutting stuff off, that we're getting rid of a lot of that different texture, bad looking, damaged hair at the ends. So pretty soon, she said, we should, like probably by the end of this year, we should have gotten rid of all of it, and my hair should be looking good again. Hopefully by the end of the year, it'll all be close to one length. I don't think this part of my hair will be, but hopefully most of it will all be one length, and then I'll feel really, really good about my hair at that point. My stylist also said that my scalp looked good. She didn't see any issues with my scalp. So yes, I've been doing a good job with that by making sure I'm drinking a lot of water, taking my biotin vitamins, and also using the Jamaican black castor oil on my scalp, and also making sure I'm not like scratching all the time. So now the countdown has started for my next relaxer stretch. I plan to have my next touch up in 12 weeks. I haven't scheduled it yet. I usually try to schedule it like a few weeks beforehand. But during this stretch, I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of things that are different than what I have been doing before. I'm just going to, like I've just kind of talked about, continue to baby my hair, make sure I'm paying attention to my ends, keeping up with my moisturizing and sealing, taking my hair vitamins that I've been taking, and then I'm also going to be working on the structure of my regimen, finalizing that. I'm pretty close. I've got something sketched out. I just got to figure, like, go back through it and see, is this really going to work? And And then I will reveal it to you guys somehow, some way. It might be on Instagram. Maybe it might be in a video, but it won't be a video just on that. But I should have all of that, like just the structure of my hair regimen, not the products, but the structure of it figured out before my March 31st deadline. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so that's it. That's my relaxer touch-up recap. Overall, pretty good one. So I'm excited about this next 12 weeks and seeing how my hair looks after my next touch-up. Hopefully we keep on this positive trek that I'm on. If you have any comments about anything that I shared in this video, if there was something you were hoping that I would talk about when it came to my hair and my relaxer touch-up and I didn't, please leave a question down in the comments. Happy to answer those. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to like my channel, the Relax Gal Beauty channel, by hitting the red subscribe button. And what else do I have to say? I think that's it. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.